Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Reese Olson. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Holds it in on the warning track. And here is David Hamilton. 3 hits and a loss last night. There's a strike, 95 of that one, Olson. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. 1 out, base is empty. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Green squeezes it, and there's 2 away. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out. They limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike 1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, it's Walker Buehler. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more
out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That was quite the home run, Singy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot. And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Riley Green, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that one hammered way back there. It's a bomb. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. seventh homer of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Throws to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 6-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. That's as big as it gets right there.
Lucas Giolito on a pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Andy Ibanez. That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 9-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one ripped right center field. And forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 19th home run of the year. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for Boston, number 57, Greg Reichert.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's some real power at the plate. Spencer Torkelson. He's one of the best players in the game. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. His 58th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs.
There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. That's long gone. A solo shot. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
And now Dylan Dingler. Say goodbye to that one. They go back back-to-back. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Number 44.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Line drive, caught. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Swinging a ground ball. Torres fires over to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Yoshida launched a homer in his most recent game. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. In the air, right field. McKinstry pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong will hit next. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Zach McKinstry. Chapman back to work. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Riley Green.
Into center and a base hit. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And the lead continues to grow. So a man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. Duran quickly gets it back in. Lead runner stops at second. So a man aboard at the plate. Matt Vierling, 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. And they extend their lead. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That one ripped. And it's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 21-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Tries to get back and save. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is going to go. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. So he goes yard to left. Their third home run of the inning. It's 25-0. Now here is Zach McKinstry. No question about this one. It's out of here. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one's gone.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 59th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 28-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the batter now, Trey Sweet. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Vierling around third. He'll score.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base hit, center field. That's ball 4. 3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Sable measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Line drive. Makes the catch. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Got all of that one.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has...
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's a rocket out to left. Durant makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing back.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the ball.
That one ripped. Absolutely hammered it to left center.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. Now a screamer into the outfield. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Man at first, David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Reaching down and makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And out to aboard. He's in there.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bregman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Devers headed home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. In there, and it's 0-1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And now it's going to be Blake Sable. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Dylan Dingler. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Now a chance for Andy Ibanez. And that's a fair ball. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Well struck right field. Forget it!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Justin Slayton.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man at first. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ripped on a line. Rafaela snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now Trey Sweeney. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score. Now a relay to third. The tag out. 2 down base.
Ball 4, take your base.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Puts it away for the out. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Duran in the box again. Takes a strike. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Foul ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Slayton back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it...
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting a
base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Get out of town.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Matt Weirling. Base hit. And now here is Trey Sweeney. That one ripped. And that ball is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now, Andy Ibanez. That's hard hit in the line. See you later.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. One runs in. Runner around third. And he dives in safely.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
On a line out towards center. Rafaela brings it in. Out number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Trey Sweeney. That's a base hit as a run scores. So 2 on and 2 away. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning, but not before. Back here in Detroit, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Alex Bregman. That one finds the corner, 0-1. Bregman in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
McKinstry. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a ball? Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Now batting.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That'll make it out of here. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And out of here. Matt Vierling now at the plate. That smash towards center. Makes a nice running catch. 1 down. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. The throw into second. But he's in there easily. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes Dingler around third. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Here's welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First baseman Blake Sable.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox, and that misses. Ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Right through there for a strike. Out there to center. Green on the run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one clips the corner. Still only one out here in the inning. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play. 2 down, bases empty. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Sweeney pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and here is Devers. Olson back to work. That clips the corner. Olson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
This one in the air. Torkelson under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets down, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Matt Vierling. Laser. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. In there safely. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That one ripped. And it is out of here. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger. So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Out of here!
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Rocketed out towards right center. Out of here! He's done it! He's got the cycle!
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. Hard hit to right center. Out of here!
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double. Andy Ibanez, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And it is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Line drive, base hit. Carpenter around third. He's safe, and the lead continues to grow. Man at first, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home, he'll score easily. Throw cut off to third. He's got the cycle into third with a triple.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Line drive, caught. The throw in, but it's offline. And they extend their lead. And now, Spencer Torkelson. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. One out, runner at second. Stepping in, Matt Vierling. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Running around third is Torkelson. He'll score. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone into the deepest part of the park.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and
that's back there. Out of here. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. So first and second with one gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 19.
Will Vest.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sable, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Green going after it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Torres. They get one, and that's a double play to end it.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.